a Dear Malala letter from her Taliban attackers. Written by a senior regional commander, it was sent via email from a trusted source to this programme. Intended as a response to the Pakistan schoolgirl's impassioned speech to the UN.
On the 9th of October 2012, the Taliban shot me on the left side of my forehead. They shot my friends too. They thought that the bullet would silence us, but they failed.
Not only did the attack fail to silence a girl who's become a global superstar, it's cost the Taliban key support at home in Pakistan. This letter seeks to win back friends, as well as keeping those they still have. Its author is Commander Adnan Rashid, a notorious Taliban commander.
You can see this death squad around me. We warn you to surrender yourself to us.
He was sentenced to death for his part in a plot to assassinate President Musharraf, but escaped in a mass jailbreak. Now he's trying to restore the Taliban's reputation by writing letters. He writes to Malala,
"When you were attacked, it was shocking for me. I wished it would never have happened."
Rashid was in prison when Malala was shot at close range by Taliban fighters who boarded her school bus and asked for her by name. He repeats the Taliban claim that she was not targeted because she was going to school, but because she'd spoken out against their campaign in her home region of Swat. He writes that the Taliban never attacked you because of going to school.
The Taliban are not against the education of any men or women or girls. Taliban believe that you are intentionally writing against them and running a smear campaign.
He admits fighters like him are prone to blowing up schools, but says the Pakistan army is doing it too, since both sides are in the habit of turning
schools into hideouts and transit camps.
That revelation certainly fails to explain the violent campaign against teachers and school students waged across the country. But Pakistan has a new government, and the Taliban seem to want to send a message they can be reasonable.
Sensible members of the Taliban are rattled by some of the bad PR they've been getting by the assassination attempt against Malala. He wouldn't be saying all this unless he felt that he had some kind of case to answer in Pakistani public opinion.
Playing to that opinion, the commander poses a question for Malala to ponder.
I ask you, and be honest in your reply, if you were shot by Americans in a drone attack, would the world ever have heard updates on your medical status?
Then he finishes his letter with some advice.
I advise you to come back home, adopt the Islamic and Pashtun culture, join any female Islamic madrasa near your hometown, study and learn the Book of Allah.
It's not an invitation Malala's family will be taking up. They've refused to comment, but say they never received their own copy.